Hello all. We are going to be doing a Grand Arena view review from Thursday of the success, attack, failures, anything else we can point out. Without further ado, let's go ahead and roll the intro. Okay, so here I have pulled up is the Grand Arena video. Our opponent has 688 points. Uh, his inventory is just a whole lot of light speeds. Uh, so a lot like no Zetas, all the Relic 5, Relic 3, all the standard from the light speed bundles itself. So we got the Rebels, the Ewoks, the Night Sisters, the First Order, the Resistance, and then Enoch. Surprisingly, Enoch is geared up over Commander Luke. So that's already looking not promising for him because the Commander Luke would have been a good cleanup crew. The ships is going to be the standard of what you get in light speed, what you worked up, Razor Crest. Most people should have that by now. Negotiator finalized on Radis. He's upgraded most of the abilities, so he's obviously might have had it before, but Kenobi looked to be Relic 5 from what I saw. As you can see, the top wall is still holding at this time. This was recorded maybe around 11 a.m. noonish my time. Night Sisters and Geo is giving me 3 holds. Surprising. Same with also Resistance with Zori's and 3 holds. And I accidentally pressed the home button here. So opponent was Switch. We're going to go ahead and first attack the General Skywalker with a Wampa. No Zetas on that team whatsoever. So I had confidence with Wampa and his Datacron. And as we can tell, whenever he just applies damage over time, which when the enemy attacks us, he's going to gain protection over time. So that protection over time is going to be saving us a whole lot. Just going down with just a few counter attacks. Reds is just done with 1 hit, but 5 saves. We counterattack, or basically destroy the whole team with Wampa, so there's not much to look at. So about 30 plus seconds of our time on this battle. Okay, why is everything all so screwy? I'm sorry about all the adjusting. Things are just apparently looking wrong from what I had them originally set to when I rolled the intro. So I'm sorry if things were off. So first order, I pulled out Commander Luke Skywalker. I took out 3 out of the 5 on this first stack. The thing is, there was just a lot of attacking out of turns from Stormtrooper and Kylo Ren. So they just carried the team after this opening play. I failed to get blind on them, but luckily we're able to do that. I tried to get stunned, but failed. So go ahead and remove the Terminator debuff immunity for now. And work on trying to get Executor out. Executioner, sorry, not the capital ship Executor. Um, so this is where things just went downhill. I already lost OG Chewy. Then Luke just went down. Chewy's also starting to go down. And then Han's starting to go down. So that's where I lost. Um, I brought in a cleanup crew of Aiden. And that was a easy one. It did look messy at some points in time. I had the settings all good, but apparently things are just getting screwed up, so I'm just adjusting on the fly here. So nice done. I wanted to try to get a death mark from Death Trooper. Net stability, I guess. Did critical damage immunity up to increase survivability because we feel that Death Markers sometimes Kylo Ren with his damage does look scary. As you can see, we almost lost 2 people there. I believe Shore Trooper has his heal, so we did that. Aiden does not have her heal yet, and cleanse at this point. But looked scary. We did lose a few banners on protection because Kylo Ren decided to steal them from us. So, but we got the Death Mark, so we are doing a bit of increased damage. I believe Death Mark does do that. Besides also preventing revives. So altogether there 39. Not the best, but then again our opponent hasn't been able to get to the top wall. And they did not attack for the rest of the duration. So we got... Why am I... That guy, Dash Rendar. I just brought in my Jedi team. Community, I don't have a Zeta, does plus 30 speed. You can deal without the Zeta because I wanted the Zetas over on Grand Inquisitor, which I do now have him at Relic 4 at the time of recording this review. So next Grand Arena, which would be after Conquest, he's going to be probably a Relic 5, maybe 6. I do need him at Relic 7 to start working on Reva and Relic 7 and all the other Inquisitors. So Cara Dune was actually a interesting choice to add to this lineup. Normally you see her with more of a Mon Mothra team. I guess now maybe we're at Lutheran Rail. We probably won't be using Mon Mothra on that. I don't know because I don't have Lutheran. Next Proving Grounds, I am going to be able to get Maul. I'm 40 shards away, and if I save crystals, I will be able to get Maul, and then that's all the more recent, oldest Conquest characters. So, 63 banners here. I don't have Lord Vader, so I'm probably not going to be clearing him up right away. And also all my Mandalorians are not any good. So, Phoenix, I brought in Palpatine. And then I'm trying to think of if I wanted to throw in Vader or whatever. So, I originally threw in Revan, Second Sister, but I'm actually going to be changing out Second Sister because I thought of a better character to do. and that is Grand Admiral Thrawn for his fracture ability to try to fracture Rets, so he wouldn't be trying to gain as much turn meter to the team. Opening play was not good since they ran off to Mara, but luckily we got Fear to save us. Sabine just taking a turn after Fear, so we lost Mara Jade, so it looked like maybe this battle would have been a loss, but thankfully Thrawn fractured. Syndulla being stupid and putting the backup plan in Kanu, because I wasn't even going to be focusing on Kanu until later. So, I got Hellsteel up. Luckily, we also had Mallet's heal on him, so we were able to save Mallet. And overall, we got Reds down before Kanan Taunt. Recovered some protection over on Revan, but it's not going to stay for very long. Without Mara Jade, we couldn't really roll any turn meter. So, it was probably should have actually fractured Syndulla. Maybe even Sabine. But here I also decided to recover protection and give it to Palpatine, and I should have probably just fractured Sabine, and I could probably still got more banners. So top wall clear 603 out of versus 688. So Geos I threw in Vader and Inquisitor since there was no Jedi. I was not going to be using Inquisitors anywhere, so I decided to go ahead and throw them in with Vader. Sith Trooper debating, but more decided to put in the 5th brother and throw on my dark side Tankron for 9th sister. So, Vader, being Vader against the Geos, we were an easy win. I'll just go ahead and let the battle play out. It'll just kind of be the standard of what I do against all Geos. Hoping for ability block on Alpha, because I did not want him to cleanse a lot of those debuffs. But luckily, we got quite a few tunes going before them anyways, and Nooch sending out a notification. For more of his giveaway for the Hoth Lightspeed bundle, and as well as Cam bundles, so people chose that instead of a Hoth, which I try, but I first didn't win. So boss, I just threw in Ray to get this over with. Not that Ray. But I decided to actually change this up and get rid of BB-8 and actually throw in Ben Solo. Still no Zetas on him, but overall, he still provided use with his Omnicron that I have on him, with involving the instant defeat immunity on Rey. I wish it went on to all of them, like it does on sometimes. I don't know if I need a different Omnicron or Zeta on him. So they are getting that. Bando decided to insta-kill Rey, due to the instant defeat immunity, and maybe Galactic Legends also being immune to instantly defeated. It did nothing. Tried to heal that immunity over on boss, done. And I just got rid of Mando. So this part looks scary since Jango almost hits it. Sadly, Siren Whirlwind did not defeat boss. Decided to pass the turn over to Rey, so we can get an ultimate and save Finn from death. Almost got Jango out on that same hit. So tried to heal, but Jane Doe did not go after Finn on his attack, so that was good for us. Got a nice stagger. Overall, Battle Rose victory. Looked a bit scary with Finn almost dying, but overall, we got the win. And after this battle, we are ahead of our opponent in banner. So I could have stopped, but guess what? I had the teams to full clear. Ships were easy. This one I just also threw in Kylo Ren. Sadly his Datacron is going to be aspiring. I believe on the 3rd, whenever Bridger at Silas Conquest starts. Maybe a few days after. I don't remember. Let's see if I can go ahead and pull that up. EA. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull up Galaxy of Heroes in the background. See if my opponent has also attacked. See if I can go ahead and also jump right over there. If not, I will just, of course, hold off until he attacks. Because I probably will have time later on to do that. So, and also so Ezra Bridger is also in the game now. And we also got the new Datacron information. They're going back to like their standard. There is a lot of health steal. Ray and health steal never go well. Ultimate did like nothing to us. So overall, easy win with Ray. So we got Resistance and Rebels. I threw in First Order against Resistance since they are a good counter. Ezra Bridger. Let me just go ahead and quickly just mute sound effects. Let me see when the Datacron set expires. Datatrons. Yeah, they expire 9/4, so right after Ezra Bridger Conquest cycle starts, so I'm gonna be losing some of my good Datacrons. Yeah. Which there is also now the Spectre tag within the game. And right now there's only Ezra Bridger at Silent there. Overall, my opponent for this Grand Arena for today has not attacked, so I'll leave that for later. Got 4 hours, so that's plenty of time, as I say. Yeah, so just going to let the battle play out. There's not much to talk about in this ships. It's just more of resistance, foresight, and annoyance. Zori being Zori and just hugging Janae's stealth. I'm working on Grand Inquisitor just right now. Getting him relicked up best as I can. Yeah. So overall, these battles weren't fairly well this time, unlike last week where all my opponents were 8 million GP 5 Galactic Legends. Gave me no chance. So this one was a nice easy win. Because Zori giving us a hold. Outriders trying to see in home one team, but then again they also didn't have profundity, so all they could do was get that. In there, there's such Grand Arena there isn't much to really to share about my roster besides me now working on the Battle for Naboo characters. So that's getting the dungeons to start up. Dale, he's from the Transformers Earth Wars Discord server. I'm not sure, don't remember what that notification was about, but it's not that important. So overall, easy win. If you want me to make videos on the Transformers Earth Wars with my main account, I will go ahead and do that. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'm just quickly showing you information about the Battle for Half Light Speed. So we got the Han Solo, we got the Rebel Officer Leia, Wampa, and Probe Droid. So these three, they are needed for Jedi Knight loot. It's going to be $25 on Apple and Google. And actually over on the EA store is actually going to be $23.75. So let me just go ahead and bring you guys over to Galaxy of Heroes. So, pulling up the game now. So yeah, we got $23.74 on the EA website. The PC client. Same character, so honestly, really the only important are these three. Imperial Pro Droid you can skip out. He's not really required for anything. He's probably okay with Afra. But the value and power sets are there. Cam you could have also skipped out, I believe. Why do I not have? Okay. So, it is giftable if you want to do that to your guild members. So yeah, Grand Inquisitor, Time right 4 out of 7. Mods are pretty okay. And actually, there is a battle for Force users. I was able to 3-star these ones before getting Grand Inquisitor with a combination of Inquisitors and Tuscans. Inquisitors weren't that good, Tuscans weren't that good. The bonus tier, I did lose a few stars, but due to Grand Inquisitor now, I was able to get through all of these, and I only had him at tier 13, no relic, when I was doing these, and I was able to 3-star first try. This one still going to need some work since they require at least 7+ for a relic. So the teams that I was using was my standard Inquisitors, Grand Inquisitor, 8th Brother, 7th Sister, 9th Sister, and 5th Brother. So overall, that team's what allowed me to get this done. You can probably get work with 2nd Sister in there, but I didn't have much. I failed, so just gonna put that off until I got Grand Inquisitor higher relic. But thank you all for watching this review of Grand Arena from Thursday. I know it went off on a bit of rants of different stuff, but then again, thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below on the next conquest, which is going to be in a few days for Azerbaijan Exile. And leave a like. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day.